Hey guys, my name is Mr. Question Mark, and today I'm going to show you how to build my 38th edition Lego puzzle box. Now this is one by Brick York Man, which is, in my opinion, the best puzzle boxer on YouTube. He has made hundreds, I think hundreds of puzzle boxes, at least more than 100, but probably hundreds. And this is one of his. It's not a direct copy, but it's more of a, since he didn't have a tutorial for it, I just kind of tried my own. So you basically start with this. It's a 6x10 base, and build bricks on it like this, over on this side, in this area, down here, hanging down there, and over here, and also on that corner right there. Then you also need to build tiles like this. You can build tiles there, but you don't have to. Alright, so once you have that, you can build bricks on top of it, on that corner, along this wall, and along this wall. So build bricks like this. You don't have to build a brick right there if you don't want to. And then you're going to want to build this, which is basically a 2x3 plate, then a 2x3 brick, and then a 2x2 tile. 2 layers of brick right there, and then a 4x6 plate on it like that. 2 studs in from that side, 1 stud in from that side. I'm pretty sure that's it. Nope, it's on the direct bottom of that. So it's on the bottom there and 2 studs away from that side. So you just let this rest right there, kind of. It could slide back and forth, but just try to keep it right there, towards level with those 2 sides. And then build a layer of plates all over the top, and actually extend out 2 studs. So build a layer of plates over the top, and extend out 2 studs to the right. And on top of that, build plates in this area. You can in this area, but it won't matter, and it'll just use up your pieces. Definitely build one there though, and then build plates in this area as well, and tiles right here, and also tiles over here as well. Then you need to build bricks on it, over on this side, right here, and in this area, all along in here, like that. Yes, I know those are Connects bricks, but they work. And in this little area, you're going to want to build bricks, but make sure you have a brick with a hole on the edge, like that, and a brick with a plus hole in there like that. And then on this little island area here, you're going to need to get one of these pieces, which is like this sort of hinge piece. Usually in the sets they come like this, and you'll just need to pop them together like that. Or you could use 3 of the plate version of these. And you're also going to need a 1x4 brick and a 1x6 tile. Build that on top of there, and then onto this like that. Once you have that, fold it like this, and then build it onto there. And once you have that, you can build plates on the top in this area, kind of just around the perimeter of it. Basically just around the perimeter of it, except not in that area or that area, and also do it in this area. Then you get plates and build them all across the top, and also build things on top of those plates. I'll show you in a second. So after you have those plates on top, you need to build tiles in this area, tiles in this area, bricks in here, but make sure these 2 bricks have lots and lots of holes in them, because that has to do with the puzzle. And this piece can be taller, but it doesn't matter. So just put a 1x2 brick there, basically. And then bricks along these parts as well. And then you have that. Then build 2 more layers of bricks on top of that. So if you do have that taller piece there, be sure to work around that. But just build 2 more layers of bricks on top of it. And smush it down nice and tight so that it won't fall apart. So now that you have that, zoom out a little bit. Now that you have that, you can get a 1x2 plate. This one just happens to be transparent. And try to put it in this little hole and attach it to the top. So basically, one thing you can do is just take this off, build it onto there like that, and then build this back onto there like that so that you have that plate there. And then just build a layer of plates on the top. Now when I was building this, I didn't have very good pieces because of all the other puzzle boxes that were built at the time. So I had to do that, but it's ideal not to. And now that is the main body of your puzzle box, and you can set that to the side. Now you want to build your smaller pieces and your treasure compartment. So you want to build this, which is a 1x6 plate, a layer of bricks, and a layer of tiles. Once you have that, you're going to need to build this, which is a 1x10 plate and then tile layer. And once you have that, you can build this. I'm going to go a little bit more into depth on this, but it's basically a 1x2 brick, with a plus hole, and then cover the top of that with a tile, and then get a 4 long rod. So to measure these kind of cross axles, that's what they're called, I'm pretty sure, or Technic rods, just get plates and put it up to it, and this one is 4 studs long. And then just build it into this hole, like that. Now you need 2 pieces that are just floating pieces. This is a 1x4 tile, and this is a 2 long Technic rod. So if you get your plate, this Technic rod should be 2 studs long, and this tile should be 4 studs long. It's a 1x4 tile. And then you also need this. This is a 2x3 plate with a tile in the middle. And you need to build 2 of these, which is 2 1x2 bricks on top of each other. This happens to be 1 piece, but you can do 2 pieces if you want to, and a tile on top of that. You need to build 2 of those on either side. And you need some sort of treasure in the middle. Some sort of treasure that will fit in the middle, because this is your treasure chamber. Now, with all those pieces, you can now put it together. So get your main body, this wall piece, this piece, this key piece, these 2 key pieces, the treasure chamber, and your treasure. You need to set them in a pile and get this, and this key, and you need to put the key in this little compartment right there, where it'll fall into that little cubby hole in the wall, sorry, and let it fall into that little cubby hole. And then just put this over it. That is the whole first layer of the puzzle box. Then you'll need to get this key piece, put it in here, and the problem with this is that you can push it too far. So if you push it too far, it'll kind of stick out there. You can use another Technic rod to push it back in, and if you push it too far back out, that won't matter. Just push it until it comes out a decent way. And then just push it until it's flush against this wall. If you're slightly off, that's okay. And then open this little thing, and there's a little cubby hole inside there. You're going to want to put this key in there, and then close it up. Then you want to get this piece and just slide it into this little hole right here. That little hole right there. Oops, my pieces are falling out. And then just slide it all the way in. It might be a little hard because it's a long piece and there will be lots of friction. But, oh well. Then you need to get your treasure chamber, put your treasure in it, like this. I suggest putting your hand on the back of it so that these won't fall out. And then carefully slide this into there so that the treasure won't fall out. And you have a puzzle box. Now, I'm now going to show you how to solve this puzzle box and get the treasure out. If you do not want to learn how to do this and do it on your own, I suggest you pause the video or go somewhere else. I suggest pausing the video instead of going somewhere else because you may not be able to figure out and you may want to try to figure it out with help. So, the very first thing you want to do is take this thing and just slide it like that. And this will pop out. And you can dump this little thing out. You can set this to the side, but you're going to want to keep that. That's one of your keys. That's your first key. Your second key can be found right here by dumping this out. And this is your second key. You can close that up now. And your third key will be found with your second key by pushing in this hole. Whoa, that just shot out. Fell on the floor. But anyways, this is your third key. You're going to want to pull this out and discard this. Now, that other key, your second key, will stick in there. Don't worry about that. Just let it go. Now, you're going to want to push this key into all these holes. You'll find that none of them work. So, that's where your first key comes in. You stick it in this little hole right here. There's a little hole right there that fits this key. And out will pop this. You can discard this key now. Pull this out and discard it. Now, you'll find that this will go deeper, but you may lose your key. So, you need to dump it back out. And in one of these, you will push and it will make this come out, and there is treasure. I don't really think I need to show you how to put it back together, but I guess I will. Put the treasure in the treasure chamber, similarly to when you built it, and then just stick it back in there. Open this, or not, don't do that yet because you don't have your key yet. Stick this back in there, push it in there, flush against the wall, and you'll get this out. And you can put that back in there. And then you can put the key, this key back in there. And cover it back up with that. And you can slide this piece back into there. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you want to see more of my puzzle boxes, you can click this link in this corner for my playlist of puzzle boxes. And if you want to see a lot of puzzle boxes, including this one, which I got it from, you can click this annotation in this corner, and it will take you to Brick Yorkman's channel. And he has over 100 puzzle boxes, and they're all awesome. I have built several of them, including this one, and I have tutorials of a bunch of them. Again, you can click this link down here for the playlist. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.